Hi everyone, it's Positively America here. I am hanging out with my client, so don't mind him in the background. He's just enjoying a treat. We just went for a walk. I have a pet sitting business, and of course it's the holidays. We are a couple days away from Christmas, so that means I'm busy. I'm busy with pet sitting my wonderful clients. So I get to keep them company while their parents are off vacationing or visiting family. As of this video, we are 3 days away from Christmas, and I can believe it because the year always takes forever, and then all of a sudden the last 3 months fly by, and then you wait all year long for Christmas, and then it's here before you know it, and it's like, wait a second, I didn't get a chance to really enjoy it. I'm not ready, and then it's over. But I am looking forward to it, so I'm trying to slow down a little bit this week. There were some things I committed to, and then I kind of backed out because I just wanted to slow down. I just want to take some time to clean my house, take some time to do some preparations, to wrap some gifts, to kind of just breathe and slow down and be lazy and get ready and think about the Christmas time. So that's where I'm at right now. What about you guys? I'm not going to say it's a crazy world. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. What I will say is that I did go out to do a little bit of shopping this weekend. Not too crazy. I wanted to go to Bath and Body Works and pick up some Christmassy smelly things because I still had Halloween items around. So I thought I would like to have a Christmas candle. I was out of wall scents, so I wanted to buy some fresh scents. And let me tell you, yes, it was very busy everywhere. Not too wild, but for it being the week before Christmas, the weekend before Christmas, but it was busy. I mean, people were out shopping everywhere. Every store, there were people. So that was cool to see because, of course, I don't know about you, but when I look on my feed, it's like everyone talking about how terrible everything is right now with the economy and how people can't afford anything. But I see plenty of people out still buying things of all backgrounds. So I did hear that people are doing like buy now, pay laters or putting a lot of money on their credit cards. But I mean, why would you be doing that for candles? If you know what I mean? Like they were saying people are doing that for food, and I'm like, okay, well, this isn't just food that people are out shopping for. This is Christmas gifts. These are like, these are stores that are not food related. So I don't know. And then I went to the movie theaters and people were in there. A lot of people were in there, and movies are expensive, but that's where people were going to spend their time, and families were in their matching pajamas to go see their movie. And I was like, okay, well, people are obviously still doing the things. So that was very lovely to see. I saw people all around town, just doing various things, getting their haircuts still, visiting the pet store, eating out at the restaurants, getting their boba at the boba shop. So I enjoy seeing things like that. And I will tell you, a lot of people came together this year to put together toy drives. I know that one of the local churches here had their Toys for Tots application lost, and last minute they already had up to 300 families or 300 kids that they were, prepared to serve, expecting Toys for Tots to donate toys for them. And then last minute, their application was seemingly lost. So they were not going to be getting those toys for them any longer. And so they put a shout out into the community, and the community stepped up and donated. I actually don't know if they were able to get enough, but I did see lots of people in the comments and lots of people sharing it. And I know that there are a lot of people yeah, that are giving their time and their money and their donations right now, and that's just really amazing to see, and I really love that. And I know even for myself, I'm looking for every opportunity I can to serve, any programs that need my time. I'm like, okay, okay, I'll do that. Or anything that's like, do you need a little bit of money here? Or are they asking for new blankets? Are they asking for something? I'm like, okay, let me step up and make that a priority instead of, just getting a bunch of nonsense toys or gifts for my own family. I'm like, oh, let me act as though this is a priority for me to purchase for. And so now getting those things to where they need to be is a different story, but yeah, that's what I need to get my butt in gear for this week, is to actually drop those donations off now. So I don't know. How is it where you are? Are you seeing the same things, or is it rough? I'm not sure. I'm in California. California is freaking expensive. We have the highest homeless population out of any state. We have like 50% of all of the country's homeless people here. I think that's what the latest numbers were. So we have a lot of homeless people here. We have a lot of people living in poverty because it's so expensive here, and the prices like for living are not getting any better. Utilities, rent, mortgage, property taxes, gas, food has climbed up in various different knickknack areas. I mean, things are expensive, and to go do things, it's pricey. um so yeah, it sucks. I've been fortunate with my husband's business that things have been okay for us. And so while it is, I'm just trying to step in, because I believe God has given me everything that I need. And when I have more to share, it's not mine. So I have to serve the Lord and give back to others around me and to my community and to, you know, the world. So that's what I feel like right now. And I think that a lot of other people are feeling that way too. So it's really cool to see. And I am looking forward to more, normies, not just celebrities, not the elites, not, influencers. I'm looking forward to normies getting out and speaking up. I mentioned on my previous video that I'm done listening to other people that aren't rooted in what's really going on in the world, or maybe they look up stories and share them to people. I'm not about that. I need real people to step forward and share and to speak up about what we're thinking, instead of just, hearing repeats and everyone kind of mimic each other, saying the same kind of rhetoric about, politics or the presidency or world conflict or, whatever else. Because that to me is like, I feel like the last 10 years have really been a lot of, complaining about things that don't really affect the majority of Americans. But here we are now, not having really met any amazing goals, I feel like, that are relevant to the majority of Americans. Instead, it's been like these other minor, nonsensical things that I don't think needed to be put on a pedestal as much as they were. I feel like those are kind of smaller things that can be worked around in like smaller scale communities. I don't think that it was necessary for us to put all of our effort, money, rule, rewriting regulations, government people speaking out on certain types of things. I don't think that those, when they say like things are put there as kind of like, oh, look over there, keep yourself busy over there. They're just like, what is it? Distractions. I really feel like those were big distractions. I'm not taking away and saying it wasn't important at all, but I'm saying like, to the majority of Americans, we had bigger fish to fry, and unfortunately those fish are still in the ocean. And it's time to start fishing for those foods so we can accumulate and fry them up and actually get to eating them. So again, I'm not here to become popular. I'm not here to be liked. I'm not here, making videos and posting them for relevancy or anything like that. I'm posting it because I'm getting that urge in me, like God is talking to me and saying, speak up. And I've been feeling like, oh, I have to plan it out so it looks good and I draw people here and yada, yada, yada. If you find this and you're watching it, good. Let me know. I don't care. I don't care what you think. I really don't. If it motivates you to also start speaking up around you and opening your eyes and rethinking goals and how you spend your time and money, then that's what I've accomplished here. That's all I'm trying to do. So if you watch these videos and you're like, they suck, okay, I don't care. Just don't watch them anymore. But I'm going to keep posting, and I hope that you start speaking up too. If it's not, you don't post anything, that's fine. But if you're in your community or in your family or to your friends, if you start speaking up for things that actually matter, I think that's good. If you start thinking about the dollars that you spend, I think that's good. If you start thinking about, I'm not going to, waste my brain power watching these ads that are forced into my face, I think that's good. And actually, I think I'm going to try to actually post these videos somewhere where you don't have to watch the ads. I think if these are private, like if I make them and if I upload them on YouTube to just be able to use the link, but they're private, and I put them on a website, or even if I just put them on my website, then they could still be free. But how do I reach people? I don't know. But if I make that an option, at least that's something. So I think that's what I've been thinking anyways. I know that there are ways to make them ad free. So I think I'm going to try to figure that out. I don't know. I think that's why people have Patreons though, right? I don't know. I'm so sick of the ads, and I think people are too. But if we don't say anything, then we're never going to get anywhere. And if we keep giving them money because we're like, well, I don't want ads, so here, just take some more money. They're like, cool. I didn't have to change in any way. Actually, I just got more money and got my way anyways. So I have my way either way. That's the issue we're living in right now. So no, I'm done with it. Done with it. Anyways, that's all for now. I just wanted to see if you guys are ready for Christmas, to try to enjoy this moment, to say hi to a neighbor, to show up in your community in any way that you can. If you have some extra groceries you can hand out to someone that needs them, if you can, give a couple extra dollars to someone on a corner, if you could buy someone a cup of coffee, if you could donate a coat or a blanket to a charity that's doing one of those drives right now, if you can donate an extra toy to someone, those are things to think about right now. Not just think about us. How can we step up for our community to make it a better place? How can we help out our fellow community members, our fellow citizens, in a way that is actually helpful? I think, not just relying on someone else to pick it up for us and then us complain that they're not doing anything about it. We need to start doing that. Let's give our money directly to people who need it instead of giving it to people who promise they'll help people that need it, but then don't. You know what I mean? Also, before I log off, quick question, answer down below. Are you buying gold and silver now or no? Are you thinking that that's the next thing or no? Because I'm so confused. There's so many different things that I'm reading and I have no idea. But that's something that I've been contemplating lately. All right. Bye.